The fun little intro. We're live on September 26th, 2020. I'm Rich.
I'm Amber.
How you doing, Amber?
Pretty good. How are you?
Good. Hi, y'all. We've got a few things to talk about today. Promo related, marketing related, branding related. Kind of fun. Anything interesting you want to start out with? I'm sorry, we got to play our intro first. I'm getting used to all this. I got my new Stream Deck, though. Here we go.
Welcome to the Big Promo Cast with Amber and Rich. In this podcast, Amber and Rich discuss the world of marketing, branding, and promotional products. Now, here's Amber and Rich.
Radio-free Big Promotions live on the air. What's going on with you?
Not too much. This week has been relatively boring, other than spraining my wrist.
It's a pretty exciting week.
Yeah. And then last night I had to cancel some plans, but I got to spend time with my son, so that was pretty cool.
Travel plans?
No, I was just going to go hang out with some friends,
yeah.
But I ended up having to watch my son instead.
Yeah.
He stayed an extra night, so.
Is that good?
Yeah. I mean, I introduced him to Cinderella, so.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Was he into that?
Yeah, he loved it.
The movie, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. Nate, he's still a handful?
Oh, yeah, of course. He's
Awesome.
3, so of course he's a handful.
I remember when he was 2 and you used to talk about that. I haven't done much this week. More online virtual conference crap. Oh, I'm so over it, but that's the way it goes.
Yeah, it is.
That's all we got. Oh, they canceled our big show in Vegas officially.
Yes.
So I was wondering how we were going to do that, if we were going to do it. So they made the decision for us, which is great. It's a load off my mind, so we don't have to worry about it.
But they did make it a virtual event now.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not like we're going to be totally, like we're not going to see the suppliers or learn about new products or anything. We're just going to do it from the comfort of our own home.
Do you do that? See, I get distracted at home. I get so distracted.
I do too whenever I have the kids there.
I was at one Tuesday and Wednesday of this week called Inbound, which is all content marketing. They had some big name speakers, John Legend and Chrissy Teigen, and
Nice.
they had a little comedy aspect of it with Whitney Cummings and Fortune Feimster and Dulcie Sloan. It was 3 really funny women. It was really a fun thing that was totally unrelated to marketing at all, but it was just like a, let go of yourself kind of thing. But still, watching it on your computer. I've got a show tonight to watch that I bought tickets for, $28, with Daniel Van Kirk and the Sklar brothers. They do a podcast called Dumb People Town. That starts at 8:30, and I must have bought it 2 months ago or something. I forgot all about it until my calendar popped up today. But I don't like watching stuff on the computer. Anyway, I'm not a fan.
I do whenever I don't have stuff going on around me. Like, it's mostly kids. If I don't have to get up and deal with them, then I love being able to sit there.
Well, Saturday night's going to be different than during the day, during the business week, during the business day. So
that's true.
I just get distracted by email and
Yeah.
little bells and whistles going off all the time. But
I turn my phone on silent whenever I'm on something like that.
you do?
Mm-hmm. That way I don't get distracted.
Yeah, I get it. Cool. You want to start with something?
Sure.
Let me put it on you. I have to go to this button. There you go.
All right.
Is that the one you wanted? I hope.
No, I want to. I want to start with an unboxing.
Oh, well, that's totally different. I don't have one for that. Let me just go back to our regular one. There we go.
All right. So
Threw me a curveball. I like that.
So we have a virtual conference for distributors coming up called Common SKU. It's Common SKU Sessions at Home. So whenever you sign up for it, they send you this box of promo stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So I have not completely opened what all's in there.
Are you talking about the backpack?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm going to open it up live and see what's in there.
Killer. Do that. I've got one to open as well. Hang on.
All right. Do, 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 do. All right. So when I opened up the box, the first thing I see is this backpack.
Yep, there it
and
is.
It's pretty awesome. It's got the Common SKU logo on there.
I think it's got pockets all over it, too.
Yeah, there's a pocket in here. Yeah, there's a little side
bottle pockets.
pocket. And then...
Have you opened it yet?
No.
Oh, okay.
So
You're going to be amazed.
Yeah.
Because it's got some cool stuff in there.
I open it up, and there is a spot to hold your laptop right here. Let's see what else
Oh,
we
wow.
got.
Is that what that is? Cool.
Yeah. Oh, that's awesome. So I got a hat.
That might be reversible. Is it?
Yeah, it is.
Cool.
It says skucamp Austin, and it is reversible.
Pretty slick.
Yeah, I like that. Let's see. skucamp Austin word dice. It's always better to use your words. I like that.
You are a wordy person, too.
Yes, I am. All right, let's see what else. Oh, it's a tumbler mug.
Those are cool.
I love that. Let's see. Is it stainless steel?
Uh-huh. I'm going to correct you for a second. This is not for sessions at home.
Oh, it's not?
No, this is SKU Austin that was canceled.
Oh, that's right.
This is all the stuff that we were going to get for that event that did not happen.
Gotcha.
And that event was actually supposed to be last weekend.
Okay.
Remember?
Yes,
And
I remember now.
Take a bus trip down there? And
Yes,
all that?
yes. Thank you for reminding
Sure.
me. All right. So these are the little cards that came in it.
Yeah, they tell you they tell you what's in the bag.
Right. The products, and then, even though we can't be together, wanted to send you something special. All right, what else we got? I got my hoodie, which is, it feels nice.
It's not really a hoodie, but it's awesome, yeah.
Oh, you're right. It's not a hoodie. But it is a jacket.
It's a Puma jacket.
Yeah,
It's very fancy.
look at that. And on the back,
It's very plush.
skucamp Austin.
Very plush.
Very nice.
That's a nice thing right there.
Yeah. What is this? Is this a t-shirt?
It is.
I love t-shirts. All right, and it's so soft. I love soft stuff.
Yep. Softer the better.
Yes. And then we also have, they stuck a
Golly.
lot of stuff in
Sure did.
here. It is, nice. This is a journal that it's got some plain writing paper in it. This is, I think this is recycled paper.
Looks like it, yeah.
And then it also has at the front some other pages that say, to-do list and
Planning stuff.
yeah, planning
Cool.
stuff. Awesome for me because I'm anal retentive. Sweet. They've got
perfect.
skucamp face masks.
Now, we know they weren't going to send those originally. So
Yeah.
That's a whole new thing.
But that's awesome. They're branded masks. It's got the same thing that's on the inside of that.
Oh, right. The same pattern?
Yeah.
Cool.
And
Man.
last but not least, I'm not sure what this is. What is this?
Really? I know what they are, but it's really cool.
Well, yeah, of course
Mine
you
was
know.
tied in a hard knot. I couldn't get it undone.
Slippers!
Isn't that funny?
Yay, slippers. And again, branded. That's why I tell everybody you can brand anything. All
That's
right.
pretty cool.
That's awesome.
That's a good one. You got two of them, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Did you get one of these
To
to your house?
Oh, yes. Yes, I did.
So this is the one for sessions at home.
Yes.
And I haven't. In fact, I need to open this. I haven't even cut it open. Did you open it?
Yes.
These guys are great about sending things. Handwritten note. Cool. Oh, batch of Bodega stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Isn't that interesting? Wow, pretty nice. Because my actual plan was to do a video, because I got 4 of these branded things that are branded with our stuff.
Mm-hmm.
This is, are we still alive? I guess we are. Yeah, can't tell. know if anybody's watching or not. Oh, we do have one person watching. That might be me, though. Oh, you know what? I need to bounce over here and look at something real quick. See how this is going. Yeah, we're on. Well, are we or are we not? Hello? Yeah, we are. What is this? Oh, this paper's going to go everywhere. Popcorn? What the heck is all this? Pretzels? I think these pretzels are awesome, too. Beer pretzels. And the gourmet Rice Krispie. Those are kind of cool.
Yes.
I've heard stories about these, too. And there's some kind of... Oh, here's something. I think these are the Giddy Up Nuts. Yep, Giddy Up Nuts. Those are good. Where is... there is a thing. A branded component. A branded takeaway, non-edible, something to keep. Which is another notebook for the conference, which is kind of a cool gray thing with a little branding on the top, on the pin loop. On the elastic loop. Is that it?
I think so, yeah.
Cool. Good work. And the box is fantastic. The box is unbelievable. That's expensive stuff to send out.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Not just the shipping, but putting it all together. It's wild. Very good. You want to eat some of this? You'll save it for next week.
We can save it for next week.
Because I've got to go through 4 of these things. I need to figure out how you got a top-down camera, but we're going to be eating a lot. Like I got 4 sets. Anyway, cool. What else you want to talk about? Or do you want me to go next?
You can go next.
Well, you're talking about SKU Austin. Speaking of Austin,
yes.
South by Southwest canceled. That was the first big thing that was canceled this year that I noticed that the world kind of reeled from. So they canceled their in-person event. They canceled it for 2021 as well. All virtual. 5 days of... that's weird because I think it goes on for like 3 weeks, but they're doing it all in 5 days. What the heck was that? Did you hear a beep?
Yes, we got a comment.
Oh, awesome. Hey, Sammy.
How's it going?
That's pretty cool. Oh, man, I can do this now.
There's no audio.
No audio at all? Bummer. I'm not muted. Oh, you know what?
Yep.
Damn. Are you there? How about now, Sammy? Golly, this whole thing was muted. Well, you know what? Luckily, I'm recording it, so the replay. Sammy, tell me if you can hear me. Oh, man. Why was it muted? That's weird.
That is weird.
Well, hey.
Yay.
Man, thanks for the heads up, dude. Thanks tons for the heads up. That's awesome. So there's Sammy, and he's on YouTube, so that's cool. How do you make it go away now? I've never had a comment before. Oh, great. Thank you. So anyway, South by Southwest was canceled. They changed it from their 3-week in-person event to 5 days of online, virtual, I don't know. And again, I'm with this, I've got this Zoom fatigue thing about watching stuff on the computer all day long. I'm just not into it. But it had a $350 million impact on the economy in Austin, not having it.
Wow.
So, anyway, sad thing. But they canceled our thing in January. They canceled stuff in March. So, who knows what's going to happen.
Man.
Anyway, bad news. That's all I got. That's all I got about that.
All right. So, I did a blog post that is probably one of my favorite blog posts that I've done in a while.
Let me bounce back over to you. How do I do? Oh, I got to go hit this button. I forget about using the Stream Deck. Whoops. There we go. There you are.
All right. So, it's called Patagonia Makes Waves with Blatant Message.
And they sure did.
So, Patagonia is a clothing producer from California. And on their Road to Regenerative stand-up shorts, they put inside the tag, they put "Vote the assholes out."
Just like that.
Yes. And it stirred up a lot of people, on both the positive and negative side, saying, oh, they shouldn't put something like that on clothing.
Because of the word asshole or because it's a political statement?
Probably both.
Huh.
But The founder of Patagonia, I'm going to try and pronounce his name, Yvon Chouinard.
Yeah.
He made a statement that he's been saying this for years.
Oh, really?
Yes.
But he hasn't been printing it in his clothes for years?
No.
Yeah.
No. But he's been saying, literally, vote the assholes out for years.
Yeah.
And it's not so much a political thing as it is an environmental thing.
Right.
He's quoted saying, vote for the planet and against those who would do nothing.
Smart.
So I'm curious about other people, especially promotional product distributors.
Mm-hmm.
They kind of have to pick and choose what they print because, well, if we've talked about this before, if you've got a KKK group that wants to do promotional products,
Right. Yeah.
not everybody's...
You wouldn't print it.
Yeah.
I wouldn't print a rebel flag on anything. Yeah.
Yeah.
Some kind of swastikas, whatever.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And so you kind of have to pick and choose sometimes as to what you're going to print.
Yeah. But if he's a manufacturer, he can print whatever he wants. He owns the machine. He owns the clothes and do whatever he wants.
Yeah.
You know what? I think he might lose customers, but so what? I got respect for somebody like that that's willing to take a stand.
I think you might gain some customers too, though.
Maybe. Possibly. Patagonia's not cheap stuff either.
Yeah.
Let me see if I can bounce over to me real quick. My thing, whoops, I don't want to talk about this thing. I want to talk about South by we did. Talking about controversial. This wasn't on I was on the fence about whether I was going to do this or not. Oh, and I'm not in the camera. No, come on, Rich. You stupid thing. Man. This thing is hosing me up. Well, it's a little better.
Go.
It's a little better. But anyway, hey, y'all. Cream of Wheat's taking off the guy. He's not a racist guy. He's just a black guy. Why would you do that? Aunt Jemima, I can understand because it's a stereotype of a Southern, Scarlett O'Hara, not Scarlett O'Hara, Gone with the Wind, Butterfly McQueen kind of thing.
Yeah.
That's a bad thing. This is a cook. I mean, I've seen plenty of people like this in real life. Mm-hmm. It's not like a thing. It's not like a racial, to me, it's not a racial thing. Another thing was Uncle Ben's. They changed that. Is that good? I don't know.
I don't know. I heard that this was going to happen after the Aunt Jemima thing because Aunt Jemima, Cream of Wheat, and Uncle Ben's are all owned by the same company.
Oh, that makes sense, yeah.
So they're just kind of taking people off completely.
Right.
So that way they don't have to worry about if they're offending somebody.
I mean, I guess Tony the Tiger's safe because it's a tiger. But what about somebody else that was mentioned in here was Mrs. Butterworth, which, let me put it back to 2. Mrs. Butterworth is not a color at all. She's a brown bottle because they don't want light to affect the quality of the syrup.
Right.
There's something that happens to stuff that when it gets affected by light, that's why bottles are brown. That's why beer bottles are brown. So syrup bottles the same way. But they're talking about all of their packaging and all of their advertising goes around the shape of that bottle. And the shape of that bottle is a person, and a person could be a black person or not. But what about our logo? I mean, our logo has a white-faced guy because he's black and white. I mean, he's not black hair, black eyebrows, black mouth, and a white face. Should we change that? Should we get rid of him? I like that little guy.
I like him too.
I've had him for 20 years. I don't know. I think a lot of this stuff is positioning to. I mean, we're talking about it. It's getting press, and it's not costing them anything. It's costing them something to redo the brand, though. So.
Yeah, it is.
I don't know. I'm not totally on board with people doing that, but whatever. Like I said, it's their company; they can do what they want.
And I think I personally wouldn't make all the changes that they're making. Like the Aunt Jemima thing, okay, I totally understand that one.
Right.
But to basically take people off of all this stuff entirely, like that feels extreme to me.
It's like Colonel Sanders. He's the owner of the company, or founder or whatever. Why would they wouldn't get rid of Colonel Sanders? Maybe would they? I don't know.
I bet they would.
Well, if it had a racist connotation, but But I mean, I still don't. In general, people buy from people. I like a friendly face.
Mm-hmm.
Tony the Tiger's a friendly face.
Yeah.
Or Snap, Crackle, and Pop are friendly faces. They're not black faces. They're little white faces. Those guys, what are they gonna do with those guys? I don't know. I think getting rid of people, Keebler Elf. I mean, he's not a race. I don't know. I can think of 100 different speaking human-esque figures. I don't know that they shouldn't really mess with, but whatever. That's me. That's what I think about that. Go ahead. You're next. You're up.
I found an article about corporate budgeting tips.
Yeah.
And I thought it was pretty cool that there are so many tips out there for business owners.
Uh-huh.
So I'm going to go through them quickly. Like I said, there's 7 of them. So.
Okay.
So the first one is to involve your employees.
Okay.
And I think that's a pretty good idea because you want your employees to give their perspectives.
Mm-hmm.
And you also are allowing your employees to understand the process and to understand maybe a little more of what's going on.
Mm-hmm.
If you're spending more on marketing than their health care, they need to understand that and understand why.
Mm-hmm.
The second one is don't underpay yourself. You have to remember that you are working just as much, if not more, than your employees.
Mm-hmm.
And you should absolutely be paid for it. The third one is define and understand your risks. So you need to make sure that if there's a natural disaster or healthcare costs change or, whatever.
There's a pandemic.
Yeah.
Nobody saw this coming, though. Nobody saw it coming.
But you need to be able to kind of prepare for at least some of those things.
Mm-hmm.
Number 4 is overestimate expenses. I do this at my house, like with my personal budget.
Yeah,
we
I do
always
too.
overestimate how much we're going to spend.
Right.
Because you never know when you might need that little bit of cushion.
Yeah. Big fat flat tire or a car wreck or something.
Yeah,
Out of
exactly.
nowhere.
Number, 5?
Uh-huh.
Pay attention to your sales cycle, which I think is a really good idea.
Mm-hmm.
Because if you know when your downtime is or your off season, whatever,
Mm-hmm.
then you can be focusing more on marketing during that time.
Yep.
You can also prepare a little more and be able to have yourself more cushion whenever you're uptime, when you're on season.
Right.
Whenever that's going on and you've got a bunch of sales, you'll be able to have a little more cushion for that.
Right.
Number 6 is remember that time is money.
It is.
This is so important because especially when you have hourly employees, you need to make sure that if you know that there's going to be a lot of overtime going on, you have to be able to pay your people for that.
Yep.
Number 7 is constantly revisit the budget. Again, so important because you never know what's going to change. And so this particular article says to revisit it monthly and annually.
Don't know about that.
Now, I definitely agree with annually. I prefer quarterly. Like, I think quarterly is more reasonable to revisit your budget, your sales, HR requirements and things like that. Like, quarterly is a good time to sit down and see where we are and is this where we wanted to be at this point.
Yeah, cool.
So, and I have a bonus one.
Oh, good.
This one is mine.
Awesome.
Remember the little things. If you have coffee in your break room and you want to keep doing that,
Right.
providing that for your employees, you need to remember to put it in your budget. Soap in the bathroom.
Yep.
The little things like that, you have to make sure that you put those in your budget too. If as long as you want to continue doing it, you need to.
It's an expense.
Exactly.
Yeah, absolutely.
So
Good stuff.
That's what I got for that.
Let's see. We did our week, your topic, my topic. Did I do another topic? Do I have another one? The Emmys. Yeah, I do have another one. Do you have another one after this?
Nope.
I'm going to do this one. Emmy producers sent video kits to their nominees. But we've been talking about these swag kits, but these are actually home video kits that are crazy. 6K video. I mean, each one's probably cost $10,000, maybe more.
Wow.
They send them a laptop, a ring light, a camera.
What the hell? That's crazy.
It's impressive. Well, they're trying to get people to do these, to accept the awards on the Emmys.
Yeah.
But I mean, all this stuff is great and setting it up. I guess they'll figure it out. But they're relying on everybody's individual home Wi-Fi, which is. Anyway, I didn't watch the Emmys. The Emmys were last week, so I don't know if it failed or not. So I haven't seen any. I haven't seen it. If it failed, it would have made big news. But
yeah, that's true.
But anyway, as far as kits go, this is the $100 kit.
Yeah.
Anyway, that's all I got about that one. Any other comments, anybody? I don't see any. How much time we got into this? Oh, shoot. 27 minutes. Pretty good.
Nice.
Sammy, if you're still there, thanks again for fixing our telling me to fix my audio. That's so embarrassing, but I think we're recording it in Audition so we can say.
Do you have...
You were about to say something.
Oh, and thank you for watching, just in general.
Yeah, thanks, Sammy. He's in my live streaming friends group.
Nice.
He was in that live every day in August thing I was in.
Awesome.
He's a pretty cool guy. He goes on every day at midnight. I don't know where in the country he is. I guess it's midnight my time, so I must be in Central. But anyway, he's a good guy.
Awesome.
What were you going to say? Shout-outs?
Yeah.
Shout-out to Sammy, for sure.
Yes.
The other shout-out is to Common Skew for sending us all this cool stuff, even though we are not a monthly user of Common Skew. We were, but for a couple months in the pandemic hit, and we decided not to pursue it. And anyway, they do send some cool stuff out for their events. So that's my shout-out, I guess. Oh, and to the State Fair of Texas. People are raving about the drive-thru. They think it's awesome.
Yeah.
So I was skeptical at first. So now I've got serious FOMO and I want to go. So it's the next 3 weekends. Drive-thru at the State Fair, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. $65 a car.
Man.
Or you can pay $100 and get double that or something like that. I don't know. Something. It's pretty cool. Go ahead. You got any?
Right. I don't have any shout-outs.
Oh, you've got one. Come on.
Let's see. Shout out to the mom of my bonus kids.
Yeah.
She's going to be watching our kids next weekend because we have a friend that's coming in from out of town.
Oh, killer. I was going to say, are you leaving? So I hope you're not.
So we're going down like 4 hours away or something,
Okay.
I think.
Are you still going to be here at 1 o'clock or not?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. So shout out to her.
Shout out to, you know what's her name?
Thanks, Britta.
Oh, cool. I was wondering if you were going to talk to her or not. Okay, cool. I'm going to, I guess, where's my end it? Oh, there it is. Okay, guys, thanks so much. And sorry, I'm playing with this new thing called a Stream Deck today, which is it showing on the video?
No, there you go.
It's really cool. If you're not used to it, it's kind of clunky. But anyway, it's pretty slick though. It's a lot smaller than I thought it was going to be. Anyway, what a mess. Okay.